How's it going today, YouTube, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. Today I'm bringing you a little impact driver shootout. I'm going to put the Gen 4 Milwaukee Fuel M18 impact driver, part number 2953-20, up against the 22 volt Hilti, part number SID 4-A22 impact driver. I'm going to compare the specs, how they feel, the dimensions, and at the end of the video I'm going to see which one will drive these 8-inch lag bolts through this 4x4 block the quickest. Which one will I like better? Let's find out. Here we go. Now first I'll just compare a few specs. If you look at the batteries, this is 18 volt battery, this is 22 volt battery. And you look at speed wise, the no load speed, Milwaukee 3900 RPM, Hilti 2700 RPM. When he looks at the impact, the beats per minute, the Milwaukee has got 4400 beats per minute, the Hilti 3500 beats per minute. When you look at torque adjustment, basically this has 3 settings, this has 4, but the 4th setting is just for sheet metal screw, so technically they're both 3 when it comes to impact drivers. Now what everybody's really interested in is torque. Which one's got more? The Milwaukee has got 2,000 inch-pounds, which when you do the math it comes down to about 167 foot-pounds. The Hilti has got 1,716.9 inch-pounds, which you do the conversion, 143 foot-pounds. But really, all those numbers don't really say anything until you get the tool in use. Now you look at the size. As you can see, the Milwaukee's a little bit taller, Hilti's a little bit shorter. Milwaukee is quite a bit more shorter, so better getting into confined spaces that way. Now when you go to the side, you can see the Hilti battery, it's quite a bit fatter. So if you're in, tight spots, you kind of get in the way. But when you compare it with this belt clip, which, you can remove, they are very close to the same width. Now without actually weighing them, I got a 4 amp hour battery on both of them, and I would say they're very, very equipped, virtually the same. I can't really tell a difference weight wise between the two. Now lighting. As you can see, the Milwaukee's got 3 LEDs, the Hilti's got 4, and the Hilti seems to be a wider light than a Milwaukee. Milwaukee just timed out, and it seems like the Hilti, the lights stay on substantially longer. And they're out. Well, that's enough about talking about which one's bigger, which one's lighter, which one says it's faster than the other one, which one's got more lights. Let's get it to the workbench and see what everybody wants to know. Which one will drive a lag bolt through this 4x4 block the quickest? Because when you look at the numbers on paper, the Milwaukee one should win. But let's find out. Will it really make that much of a difference? Okay, so I got both lag bolts just started into the 4x4 blocks of wood. I got the Milwaukee on the right, Hilti on the left, both of them with 4 amp hour batteries and set on the maximum torque settings. So I'm going to go at them both at the same time and see which one drives the lag bolt in the quickest. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Well, it looks like neither of them had enough to drive it through that block of wood. So let's try another block, but I'll pre-drill it with a 5/16 hole. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so now I've got two 5/16 holes drilled clear through the 4x4s. I'm going to install the lag bolts just a little bit to get them going, and then we'll try this again. Okay, so let's try this again. Again, Milwaukee on the right, Hilti on the left. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And there we go. Milwaukee won it. As you can see here, that's a pretty tight grain. So that's some very dense wood. Which probably explains why neither of them could have driven that lag bolt through the first time without pre-drilling the hole. If we had some old dunnage from like pallets or stuff like that, it might have been a different story. Now, just out of curiosity, wonder how it would work if I put a 6 amp-hour battery on it. Tried the same lag bolt through the same block of wood. Wonder if it's got enough power to get through. Let's try it. Upgrading the battery definitely made a difference. Or I wonder if this block's been weakened through trying to drill through 3 different holes. So let's just try a new block. Let's try it. Well, I proved it. Upgrading the battery to a 6 amp-hour made a massive difference. And just in case you're wondering, this block was cut from the same piece of wood. So you know the density and everything else is the same. Well, on paper, it said the Milwaukee was a better impact driver, and it lived up to that. But the Hilti impact driver also got the job done. Not quite as fast as Milwaukee, but it still performed. Well, what did everybody think of that comparison video? Are there any other tools you'd like to see but head to head? Let me know in the comments section. If you like that video, hit that like button. If you want to see more like that, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you get notified when I put new videos out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Just want to thank everybody who comments, likes, and subscribes. Thank you, and have a good night.